Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Today's video will be a part 2 of guide, or should I say continuation of guide regarding of legendary item question, since we are finally able to wear 2 of them. Now, as I talked in original guide, I did mention few interesting combos, but I haven't had a chance to test it since I don't have access to PTR. So today's video will be a quick covering on combos that I'm going to make in future few video series. And series will be each video where I show you which legendary item plus talent combo and of course conduit combo if I'm switching covenants I'm using, and I will be testing it on dummy, then playing battleground with it. At the end of the series where I tested a few of the combos that I had in mind, I will be making a final video addressing which one of those combos was the best in terms of damage and was most fun to play, since that's one of the most important things for me in this game, and overall my opinion about all these combinations. So if you guys have some combination that you want to be tested here, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll try that as well. And of course, if you want to keep up with the series and my content overall, make sure to subscribe so you can stay in touch. And without any further ado, here are the combos that I'm going to cover for now. First of all, in case you were living under the rock like I did until 2 days ago, there is a thing that will help you a lot for your second legendary item, and that thing is called Unity. Unity is legendary item that represent all Covenant legendary items, so whichever Covenant you switch to, you will always have that legendary with you. And you get a thing by buying it for Quartermaster in Zerth Mortis with revered reputation. Now you're probably wondering which item slot for Unity will be the best. Well, I heard in a lot of sources that for Enhancement Shaman best Unity spot should be head, and the rest 4 parts, chest, legs, hands and shoulders should be a tier set. But since I still have 0 tier set items and I have no idea which parts or when I'm going to get any of them, I came to a conclusion to craft Unity at the neck spot. Since all other Legos are occupying spots such as back, finger, bracer, etc, so I figure out that neck would be the best option in that case, so it won't occupy any important spot, and it's simply much easier to switch and combine with other legendaries, since as I already mentioned they are on a different spots. So the combos of legendary items that I'm going to be testing in future video series are going to be this one. So the first combo that I'm going to be testing in the first video will be of course my favorite one, Doom Winds with a Ventir specific Lego, and unfortunately I think that this combo out of all 4 of them that I'm going to test is going to be the least good, because as you know the Doom Winds is pretty much mandatory to go with the Forceful Winds combination in order to have the maximum Wind Fury damage, and if we are going to want to reduce our Chain Harvest ability by Ventir Covenant Lego, we need a Flame Shock to critically strikes, and the best one to do that is with the Lashing Flame talents. But if we choose that talents, that we ain't gonna be using Forceful Winds, which will defect our Wind Fury, so unfortunately I think that this spec will not gonna be the good play for this patch, but yeah, we will test it all in details in the next video, so we are going to have a conclusion, is it good? Second combo of Legos that I'm going to be testing out is Witch Doctor's Wolf's Bones and Unity for the Ventir Covenant again, and I think that this combination have a very good potential, because here we don't need a Forceful Wind, so we can just go purely for Lashing Flames, so instantly with that our Chain Harvest cooldown will be reduced on about a minute, which is very good. And of course Witch Doctor's Wolf's Bone is a very good legendary with consistent damage, so I think that this combination might be the work for this patch and it has very good potential. The third combination that I'm going to be testing is switching us to Necrolord Covenant, and that is Primal Lava Actuators plus Necrolord Legendary, and with this pack I'm going to be able to freely use Lashing Flames plus Hot Hand, because this spec will be all about the fire damage such as Flame Shock and Lava Lash, and it can be very fun. And I remember in BFA in one patch when it was a good thing and you were hitting like a 40k with the Lava Lash critical. So yeah, I always liked the Fire Shaman concept, but Blizzard never bothered to make it good, and I think now it might be the good option to play. So in my opinion probably will be the best one, either with this Lava Actuators or the Witch Doctor's Wolf's Bone, but it's just my current statement, like we are going to test it all in the future videos and to come to a conclusion at the end. And the fourth legendary combination that I'm going to be testing for sure is going up a little weird, and that is Skybreaker's Fairy Demise plus Ventry legendary again, which in theory I think it should reduce your chain harvest cooldown to up to 20 to 30 seconds, which is very OP, and it might be also a god combo as well, but I still have to run tests in order to be sure for that, since this one is an elemental legendary item. And yeah, that's it pretty much for now. That's the 4 combos that are most interesting currently to test, and by the end of them I will probably toss in some more if they came to my mind, or if you guys heard about some combo that might be interesting or good. As I mentioned before, please leave a comment down below and I will gladly take that one for a test as well. So yeah, by covering all this stuff, we have come to an end of this video, and in order to keep up in touch with the series, I recommend you to subscribe if you haven't already, and see you guys in the next one.